Hey everybody, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. As you can see, this episode and going forward will be running on version 1.1.1. And we'll just go over the brief patch notes that are not shown here for some odd reason, and it's as follows. Apart from the things on screen, fixed an issue where the first battle in Teach's Ascension quest, Shadow of Anonymity, would not end. Fix an issue in a quest The Illusion Returns, where a battle would not end. Fix an issue where the Gogol Vuga and Gogol Dharm items could not be got because of the collect Pikachu cards. And fixed an issue with Manana's cooking. So, therefore, it answered the biggest thing of the game by a technical thing. And one final thing, fix an issue causing the talent odd button not to appear, preventing players from acting in certain circumstances. But now that's out the way, onwards with the game. Hey everyone, welcome back proper to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. In the last episode, we made our way up to the Capricorn Peak, and we now lay beneath the Cloudkeep. And if you couldn't tell by the ending of last episode, we gushed over the brief music stint that befell this summoning.
Yeah.
Now, without further ado, we go up. And you know what? We're probably going to be quiet, because this seems like an epic moment.
I'm kind of nervous. Because we're gonna see a Welsh queen. Can we help Cameron instead?
Nope. I know it's nerve-wracking seeing the queen up close, but we gotta do it.
It's been one revelation after another these days, and now here we are, walking through thin air like it's totally normal.
Watch your step. It's a long way down. What kind of place is this? Ah, at last!
So this is the Cloudkeep. It's certainly lavish.
Man, get a load of this place. Do you think the Queen's really here?
If you fall off, you're on your own.
You think we'll be able to meet the real Queen soon?
I'm feeling kind of tense.
What's the matter, Tyon? Not getting all nervous, are you?
What? I'm meeting Her Majesty the Queen. Who wouldn't be nervous right now?
We're here.
Yes.
She's really pretty.
It's her. That's the real Queen of Agnes.
She's sleeping and not dead, right? Don't worry. She'll awake soon enough. Ah! She's up!
What?
Your Majesty! She's been killed!
How delicious. I can taste your despair already. I'm afraid you won't get your way. We worked hard to make this world ours. No way that we'll relinquish it now.
Yoren!
You rats! How'd you find us?
I don't get your surprise. That one's still half Mobius. You didn't seriously think we'd lose her, did you?
Or did you think you're all that just because you managed to defeat N?
Well, thanks to you, I got to end that aggravating old bat, fulfilling Zed's orders in the process.
Looks like we got played.
Yoren, are you seriously
Seriously what?
teaming up with this creep? You've killed her!
Wasn't that clear? You know I am Mobius.
I was reborn, and on that day, Jay surpassed you all.
That day. Right. Then tell me. Why did you do it? Trade your life for mine? You could have ignored me, got away safe.
Well, gee, I have no idea.
Let's see, there might be something in one of my memories. Maybe if I die instead of him, I'll please him? Perhaps that's what I was thinking.
One of your memories.
Since I couldn't do anything else right, you know?
Must be nice to be you, Lance. Just being yourself.
Nice to be me.
You couldn't fathom how hard it is to be useless. You'd never understand, unless you'd seen yourself in that light.
Oh, here's a thought. How about you try interlinking with me for a lark? I bet you'll cry at the state of me. Fun fact, you know. When you become Mobius, you're treated to all the memories of your past lives. I got to see all the different me's. Although they all pretty much met the same sad end. Deadweight will always be that. I am nothing but myself.
Those were all just coincidences. We know different.
That's right. We thought... No, I knew for sure that you were awesome.
Whatever. Bet you were well and truly fed up with me. Although, back on that day, I still managed to surpass you. I can still be here, feel this rush.
And now, I'm having the time of my life!
Well, straight off to it. An old joke returns. You fighting Mobius again.
Yeah.
But, man, we are just like, what, 10 minutes in and I already have mixed feelings from a high to now pretty much a low.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping that the game turns a U-turn on this.
Yeah, me too.
Because I'm gonna have some words, not gonna lie, if they brought Nia in and just done this.
Yeah.
Like,
I really hope it's just a turnaround thing. I'm not gonna be happy if it isn't.
well, we'll just have to see. Either way, it makes you dislike these guys even more and more, and it is a pretty intriguing thing on what they've done with Yoren. Like, once you become Mobius, like, everything gets unveiled to you, like, all your past lives, and for me, this is intriguing, because this is something that is definitely linking towards Xenoblade 2 and how the blades work, and how ironic Ren the Queen of Two's castle, essentially. But man, it just feels weird. Makes me wonder what the deal is with the other Mobius.
Yeah.
Like, we know Yoren's backstory, and man, already, I'm not really forgiving Yoren, but man, you can definitely tell that you can definitely get the frustration. Now it simply gives a bit more context to him, and you know what, I don't really mind it that much now. But I honestly hope that it's not going to go in the way in which I hope it's going to go. I'm going to hold my words until we see, like, a resolution to this, almost. But man, yeah, this particular moment is mixed feelings. Also, if we were to look in the background of, like, what is actually behind Nia's resting place, it honestly looks like the Apocrypha generator, almost.
Yeah.
And of course, the cradle in which Nia's in, we've seen many times in the Xenoblade series, for whether it's Pyra or whether it's Haze. So they are definitely bringing in Easter eggs for ball here. And of course, as you can imagine, Mobius J is being the defense and also the decoy, while the other guy is definitely the one dealing the offense. Ah, man. But I just still love how they're bringing in the Easter eggs for the music. Like having Drifting Soul being played in the orchestral like format. I love it.
Yeah.
I want to see a full version of it. And I don't know why, but I am always a sucker for orchestral versions of main themes. Doesn't really matter what game it's in, whether it's Xenoblade, whether it's other franchise. I just love that theming almost. Yeah, I think one of my favorite versions of that, and as controversial as this may be, I think Sonic 06 is probably one of my favorite versions of that. But hey ho, that's all about that. Let's take on Yoren. And no matter which side he's on, he's always gonna fall down flat on his arse. Right, now let's get to the other guy. The mini Mobius.
Oh, I'm gonna stab you, Eyes.
So you know what? It is actually a good thing we took out Yoren beforehand, just so these guys don't keep on coming back. And definitely Burst is on the agenda today, because that's the second time in this match you've done on it. Anyway, proper chain attack time, and man, I was gonna say, it feels good to be back playing this game.
It does.
It honestly does. We have been wanting to come back to this game for a long, long time. So much so that the patch just come out, but you know, I digress. I like how Yoren's still in the background. I'm on my ass. Can someone help me? We're giving him plenty of time to contemplate his life and the choices he made in his past lives. I think you using the deadly twister and where you are now, very fitting.
Yeah.
Must be nice to be strong like you guys. And me? I was just a worm crawling in the dirt. But what I wanted was to fly. With every single new day I looked up to admire the birds freewheeling above, but I was a worm.
Joran, cut the crap.
The stuff you guys said was like if those birds went, "But Mr. Worm, you do such great work tilling the soil. It's really important you keep at it for the sake of the world, you know?" Do you see what I'm trying to say?
And what's so wrong about that?
I wanted my wings, you bastard! I thought if only I could earn your approval, it'd be like an updraft I could soar on.
But birds, what can they possibly know
Of how a lonely worm feels.
Joran! Just how could you possibly think like that? You wanted approval, so you...
How could I not? That's why I became Mobius. So I could be what I always aspired to be.
What? This is you?
It looks nothing like you.
Yeah, but, like, that's what I want to end up like, someday. Silly, huh?
Liar! If you think you're satisfied being this way, you're lying to no one but yourself. I know you can't be at peace with this, so drop the act. And yeah, maybe to you we were like birds. But that has nothing to do with strength. Only lack of choice.
Lack of choice?
Just look at how the world is for us. It would never allow us to take any other form. So we have to change it. For weak people like us.
Weak? You're weak?
On that day, weren't you smiling?
Oh yes, I sure was smiling. Because it was the moment I rose above you.
It was a grin of victory!
No, it wasn't. On that day, that was the real you. Our friend Joran.
Stop mocking me!
Look, you'd made it, Joran. You spread your true wings.
Joran. Your death, it changed me. Fighting isn't everything. I learned that if I chose, I could change myself, become anything. Joran, I'm grateful as Spark to you.
Ain't you the same, Joran? Maybe if you had the choice too, in a world where nothing has to be like this.
And that's exactly the kind of world we want to create. We want choices. Remember your Mobius. You should have other nice memories as well. You have to try and remember them, anything at all.
I've seen all kinds of death. Taken a long, hard look at myself. So let me tell you, Joran, you're more than this.
Joran, you've given me so much. You helped me find the will to endure these 10 hard years.
Come to us, please, Joran. Let's all stand together. You don't belong with them. You just don't.
Was that also me? That day
It was like my body just moved.
Hey! Don't you think you're getting carried away there? Ugh, what a loser!
You good-for-nothing shit for brains!
An interlink? He's taken him over.
Ugh! He's a real piece of work.
D, you scum!
Ever had dreams?
Dreams of dying, of being slaughtered.
Oh well, most people forget as soon as they wake. No harm done. But tell you what,
they're all completely true.
And so snuffing what? What if they were? The past is past, and the present is now.
I wasn't finished. Dreams, you see. They're little traces of intense memories from your past lives that didn't get purged before rebirth. Little harmless bugs in the system, let's call them.
However, not so with Mobius. Just like the runt said, when you become Mobius, in that very moment, all your past memories come rushing back to you. To put it mildly, it's transcendent.
Before coming here, I went to visit the furnace where I keep my collection.
Collection, you say?
There they were, staring back at me.
He's mad.
Doesn't it make you tingle? As long as I am Mobius, I can enjoy this superlative feeling forever and ever.
I'll bury the world in my sweet collectibles.
I think I'm gonna hoe.
Push through it! First, we gotta save Yoren from the shitbag!
Yeah, Uni, what Lance said. This punk needs a whooping.
All right. Okay, we'll do. We'll thrash this shitbag, save Yoren, and get me some payback.
Fancy your chances, take your shot. I'll be more than happy to rip your bloody pelts off.
And add them to my collection.
This guy is messed up.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, just from the way he fights, and just in that brief cutscene alone, you already know the comparison. I'm not going to say anything regarding spoilers in case you haven't played the original, but man, it takes that guy, but puts him up to 11. Like, this isn't about, like, an artifact. But you know what? The combination between D and J in that brief synopsis, it's a perfect amalgamation of that character. Wanting to be on the same level as someone. Wanting to be the center of attention. Wanting to be seen better than what you are. And then just turning that. And then just saying, I just want to fight. I just want to kill. That is a perfect evolution.
Yeah.
And for me, I absolutely love the concept of that character. And you know what? Why not just go on to the point of saying, yeah, all my kills, I put them in a collection. In some ways, it's also a good comparison to another antagonist in Xenoblade 2, in which they like to collect things.
Yeah.
And seeing where we are, it kind of does that. So for me, it is making use and making good callbacks to villains that, you know what, in the grand scheme of things, it kind of fits the nature. Because we have been focused on console, and especially, and now Zed. And this guy has gone from the main threat to kind of second fiddle.
Yeah.
How fitting, how apropos, how very much like the other two games. You know what? I gotta say, in such a concise manner, it does a pretty cohesive job in weaving those characters, those motivations, those themes, those narratives into one piece. And also add on top to it a character who has initial antagonistic feelings and then wanted to change sides. You know, it's a nice little spin. It's a nice little addition.
I was shaking throughout the whole cutscene.
Yeah. I'm still on the antsy side about the overall narrative. Don't get me wrong, I still have apprehension. And I'm really hoping that Monolith turns around. Otherwise, I feel like they've done a massive disservice.
I'm hoping it's maybe because, like, Nia is a healer. Maybe she'll, I don't know, just have to see.
Giving what she is in 2. And again, not going to go into spoiler. But I'm hoping they use that as an out for a kind of like, oh my god, is she dead? Like, it's shock value, essentially. I'm hoping that's what it is. Is it needed? We'll just have to see how it goes. I don't mind, because Monolith has done a pretty good job so far, but still, you know what, in some ways, it kind of makes me glad that we have these feelings, because at least Monolith is gambling on what they know and what they do. It gives a roller coaster, dare I say, a wild ride.
Yeah.
And seeing how we're fighting that guy, yes. I'm a wild guy in my narrative, in my character, and also where you are in the story. Mix of emotions. Again, I'll say it. It does a pretty good job. Anyway, now, enough gushing, because I feel like we've done that enough in this episode. Let's get to the killing, and let's get to the D and the J. We have a kicking soundtrack. Great camera angle, game.
Clipping through the world.
But man, those are a nice set of pipes. Yeah. D. on your final moments, food for thought. There's fast food, and food that's too fast to be food. Is he dead?
I lost!
Impossible! I won't accept it! I am D of the Mobius!
The man who is LightlicePlays dark!
I won't be beaten by some idiot upstarts!
LightlicePlays Dark?
You've heard of him?
I read about him in a textbook. An Agnian soldier from long ago who'd gone mad. Rather than take lives with his blade, he'd behead his enemies with talon-like swords, bring them back, and add them to his collection.
So that's who we're dealing with.
Is this your doing?
Jay, what are you trying to pull? I can't crush these fools if you hold your strength back. Give it to me, you no-good deadweight loser!
Deadweight loser?
Who else, kiddo? So give it up! Go on, give!
Look, you'd made it, Yoren! You spread your true wings! So let me tell you, Yoren, you're more than this. I can be more.
What? What's going on?
Alright! That's what I'm talking about!
With this much power, these chumps are...
That's enough now! I've got more than enough juice to... Hey! Are you listening? Jay!
The Black Fog!
I knew it!
Yoren's doing that?
Stop it! Yoren! If you don't stop, you're gonna die!
I can't move! Cut it off! Jay! Cancel me into limp now!
Move your ass! Do what I say!
I will not. I've decided. It's my choice. I will be different.
Yoren!
This is who I am. Isn't it? Noah. Uni. Lands.
Jay, stop! If I die here, I won't...
Snuffing idiot. Always putting others ahead of yourself, you moron. You should have just looked out for number one.
But you were so scary, I didn't really feel like I had that option.
I suppose. I'm sorry, Yoren.
Maybe... if we meet again.
Yeah. And next time, we will win.
That was... Yoren.
Yeah, sure was. I swear, he hadn't changed one bit.
But this isn't okay. People shouldn't have to make such heartbreaking choices.
Yeah. That's exactly why we gotta move forward.
Yeah, well... What do we do? The Queen's... she's gone now.
What do we do? What can we even do?
This was supposed to be how we take back our world.
I'm so sorry. I knew I was half Mobius. I should have been more careful, but instead...
Wow. That bastard! Stuck me good, he did. 2 sentries to the side and things that have been a sight worse.
Oh, what?
What?
Oh.
Oh, you must be...
Impossible. I saw it. I saw her being stabbed directly through the heart.
And all that blood everywhere.
But now she's alive! Alive and kicking!
Yeah.
You are... Oh, that's good. So it worked after all.
Your Majesty.
My name is Nia. And I am the Queen of Agnes, one wing of Ionios.
Oh, thank God!